I came to the camp in 1950 as a 15-year-old student at Groton School, and I worked at the camp for about 3 or 4 years as a counselor, and then I actually became assistant director, and for 1 year I was director of the camp. I was told to go to Grand Central Station, or Penn Station, I can't remember, and a full car had been reserved for the 50 kids, and I was going to be the only one with them on the way from New York to Boston. And we got on that car, and I was only 15 years old, but I was big for my age, so I think the kids thought I was older than I was, because some of them were like 13 and 14. And there were water coolers in the old trains then. You could get a cup of water. They had emptied the water coolers by filling up the cups and folding them over and throwing them at passengers outside the car. And a couple of kids were fighting with each other. And here I was, a 15-year-old kid, and I was supposed to be in charge of these 50 young hooligans. And I was blitzed by the time I got to Boston, and then we had to take another train from Boston up to New Hampshire. And by the time I arrived, those kids on a bus that came up to the lake, and the director was there with a big boats to take them over to the island. I tell you, I wasn't sure whether I really wanted to go over to the island. I was thinking very seriously of turning around and going home. But I'm glad I did.